Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Cave Story. In the last episode, we ventured off into the sand zone, and we're looking for the red flowers. We met Jenka, who evidently has the key to, well, might have the key to the storage facility where the red flowers are, but she lost her dog, so we're going to be looking for the dogs today. That is the plan anyways. You know, let's do one of these. I hate that the camera moves so much in this area, but that's just a minor little complaint. So let's get some health. We're a little low on health. This is just a restock area, so I really wish this camera would stop moving so much. And let's head down here. So the warehouse is east of here. And we have some giant birds holding skulls that shoot bones at us. Cool. It's easy enough to deal with. Let's... we can't actually ignore these guys. I forgot. Let's do that. Get rid of some of them. And actually, the bubbly might be decent way to deal with all these guys, because yeah, decent attack damage, and do we have any more? Cool. Gotta get that experience, gotta make sure our stuff is leveled up, and that is a decent way to get plenty of experience back. These bones are really, really annoying. And there we go. Alright, so we have a secret area up here. But let's go ahead and do this. There's going to be a lot of backtracking in this area just because the nature of finding all the dogs. There we go. There's the hole. Come up here, and there's a dog. And the dog went into this scary building. So let's see, what is in this deserted house? Well, we have a save point. And darkness. So it's been a while since I've done this one, but I know roughly what to expect. Let's see. We can look at the map. That'll tell us what we need to know. So we need to go slightly to the right. Alright, so something like this. And there's a giant alligator right there. Which we need to be careful of. Oh hey, there it was. And here, oh no. And we're dead. So, that's what happens when you die. My controller feels like it's... I'm gonna blame the controller on that one, but it still was one of those... We don't have much health, so that's kind of the problem. But there is way up over here. And here's the doggo. Woof, woof, woof. Bring him along. Yes. So now that we have the dog, let's just retrace our steps. And let's get out of here. So this should be pretty easy to get back. I don't believe there's any other secrets over here. We just need to get through these guys. And honestly, we just kill like one or two of these. And we should be able to make our way back to Jenka and give her another dog, and yeah. That's... oh my gosh. There is... my controller is... I don't know if it's the joystick sticking or what, but something is going on with it. Alright, so it seems to be a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see. I have to blame it some more. I will. So let's go talk to Jenka. Let's get some health as well, because we are running low, and that's never a good thing. And I don't think there's any. I guess there's a little bit more health and some missiles. Cool. So let's get up here and let's talk to Jenka. So what do you have to say this time? Oop, definitely, that's one of mine. That one's mine. So thank you very much. This one makes 3. Have you ever seen enraged Enigma? Yes, we have. We've seen a couple. Eating the red flower will make you stronger. A great many of the Enigma believed this and chose to eat the red flowers. Then and only then did they fight back against the battalions of robots. But do you know what happens afterwards to Enigma, filled with such rage? It was so terrible. Perhaps they couldn't control themselves. Well, most of the Enigma who consumed the red flowers were never to be seen again. They went missing. Oh, I heard a rumor that they supposedly made it down to the surface, where the humans live. So, down to the surface, we're on a floating island? The thought of the arranged Enigmas anywhere close to the surface with humans, if it's really true. Do you realize it? Do you realize how dangerous the red flowers actually is? 2 more pups. So, yeah. No wonder there was a bunch of robots sent up here. Like, things are making a little bit more sense, but where all of this kind of comes into play and where we come into play, we haven't found out yet. But, yes, slight spoiler, we are on a floating island. That will come into play later, but not really that much. Alright, so let's switch to the bubbling, or the bubbler, or whatever you want to call it, and kill these guys. So, we need to recharge the bubbles. My bubbles. Alright, so that is that area. We need to make this jump. Okay, up, there's another guy right there. Because we cleared out that area so much, and arguably the level 2 bubbler is really good. We'll get that pup in a little bit. There's still one more, and I want to go over in that section. Can we make this jump? No. So we do actually have to make our way all the way over. But yeah, that pup is going to be a little bit easier to get, so we'll get him later. He'll be the last one we get, because I've got to do platforming. But this should not be too bad. Make that double jump. Not too shabby. But I missed that jump. I don't think we can make this jump. No, it doesn't seem to be possible. So these jumps are very difficult. Don't let this game fool you. It is a pretty solid platformer. The character is a little bit floaty, but that's okay. Okay, that was a little bit easier. We jumped a little early. We jumped too early. Oh hey, you can make it up here. It's just really hard. Alright, so let's deal with these guys. Honestly, the fireball is probably the best thing to use here. But we need to find the last pup. And probably won't be too bad. These guys have a lot of health, by the way. I think I don't actually remember where the last one is. It's been a while since I've played this game, like, to completion. So, birds, as soon as you attack them, they will come after you. And some of these areas we're not going to want to go down, because there are some red spikes. Alright, that worked out. Okay, so we're almost done with these birds. Let's get a nice little amount of, yeah, there we go. And one less guy. Alright, so with that taken care of, hey, there's the pup. Sleeping up there. So we can jump. This is probably the warehouse. Looks like it. And hello, Mr. Puppy. We're gonna bring him along. The sleepy puppy. And here's some save spots and health refills. So this is useful. And let's make our way back. So hopefully we don't die. If we die, the pup doesn't, so that's good. Don't want this puppy to die. And by the way, down here we can look for all this stuff, and I don't know what that is doing there, but hey, it's fine. We can get through all of these little, like, I don't know, Swiss cheese spots in the pillars. But let's go talk to Jenka. I'm sure she has a little bit more to say to us. And there's another dog down here somewhere that's running back and forth. I don't think we can pick him up. Let's try. I've never actually tried. Nope, it doesn't look like we can interact with him, so that's a shame. Nope. Okay. So we'll be back for him in just a moment. And that'll be the literal fetch quest. I don't remember if I named the last episode that or not. If I didn't, I'm going to name this one that. I'll have to look that. I'll look for that. So, Jenka, what do you have to tell us? You are a popular one. My dogs aren't very fond of troublemakers either. I really do appreciate all your hard work so far. Is it the warehouse key that you're after? The same warehouse that contains all the red flower seeds in it? It doesn't matter to me who you are. Understand? I can't give you the key to the warehouse. Sorry. Opening the warehouse, that would be foolish. It would be foolishly allowing the encore of the same tragedy from before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only one more to go. So let's save real quick, just in case something bad happens. I don't anticipate anything, but you never know. With these enemies, they are somewhat difficult. They're definitely at least a little bit challenging. And we need to level up our bubbling again, so let's come down here and shoot these guys a bunch until they die. And I didn't mean to do that. Alright, with that taken care of, there is the last pup. Oh, great. So we got missiles. So can't I just... Yay, caught him. He was a energetic one. So let's kill these guys, try to get some levels back on our missiles. And everything's max level, so I'm not going to worry too much. Let's just get up here and talk to Jenka about her last dog. And then we will be ready to kind of... Oh! Balrog. He has the warehouse key. Alrighty then. Wait. So he just came in and took it by force. Oh, great. It's you. Gave her the last dog. The key to the warehouse was stolen by Balrog. Please stop them. They'll unleash rabid migmas possessed by the red flowers against the surface. Oh, but she gives us a life pot. Now this is an item that we are not going to use. Use it and your life will be fully restored. Yeah, but just once. We can come back and get more. Aww. Puppies. We can come back and get more, but it's kind of out of the way, kind of annoying to do, and we're gonna need it much, much, much later. So let's go to the warehouse and stop Balrog. if we can. And I guess we are maxed on ammo. So off to the warehouse. Same path as before. We're just gonna try to take these guys out as quickly and easily as possible. Alright, this guy is a little bit more challenging, but we can just get underneath him. Clear out most of these guys, and that way if we fall, because we probably will, we don't have to worry about it too much. And actually, let's try to get the quicker jump. I'm not a speedrunner at this game, so I don't know what's the best ways to do things. I just know kind of what I'm doing. Oh, great. As I take a bunch of damage. So we've got to jump from that corner. And we need just a little bit of speed. Ah, it's so close. It's so close. This is a really tough jump, evidently. Alright, nope, that's not it. We did it once, come on. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just go back here. We'll finish off this guy. And then we'll get on to the other side. So, and I don't really care which one dies first, as long as they both die, we can get leveled up. Alright, so that jump is difficult enough. And that one is not too bad. So, flamethrower time. And we need to get... I don't think we can make that jump. That is a really tough jump to do. And I don't know that we can do that one either, so nope. Because you have to bonk your head on the ceiling and it just doesn't work out well for you. Alright, so this guy we'll go ahead and kill. We'll get some life back. Get all our stuff leveled up, and let's see. There's those guys. We're back to max with this weapon. We'll need the bubbling for this area. I gotta take it safe. Nice and easy. Alright, with that, just recharge a little bit, and then there we go. They're all dead. Alright, we can make that jump, and then there's a bunch of birds here. And we'll just kill them all as quickly as possible. Alright, so the bubbling is one of those weapons that's actually a lot better than you think, especially at level 3. The fireball is a very powerful weapon, don't get me wrong, but the bubbling is probably a little bit more useful than it, even though it's weaker. Just because of stuff like this. It has a much better range and isn't relying on it doesn't rely on the ground. Alright, well, the warehouse is open, so let's go save at our save spot that we know about. Get life and missiles refilled, and let's go stop them. So, warehouse. Uh-oh, that's the doctor. Great doctor. All the red flower seeds have been harvested. Good. By the way, the flowers blooming there, are they demon flowers? Yes, sir. Well, such an ominous flower. Unexpected to say the least. Great doctor, would you like to eat one? No, that won't be necessary. Well, why don't we sample it by using Mamigma instead? Uh-oh. It's Sue. Not Sue, Toroko? I believe was her name. Balrog. Make her eat a red flower. Uh-oh. No! Oh. Hey, it's King! King came to save Toroko. There we go. Are you alright? Uh-oh. I don't think you got there in time. You're that doctor. So what's King gonna do? He is the doctor. And your new leader. I should say it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Tell me, is there something you'd like to do with that sword of yours? I'm gonna kill you. Wow. And without the power of the red flower, they are weak. Oh no. You're that persistent soldier from the surface. You have perfect timing. They're all yours. A small gift from me to you. So something that you guys haven't seen, it's in the beginning. I haven't included it just because it's kind of a pain to record. I'd have to immediately record, I think. But it shows the doctor, who is just a normal person, picking up that demon crown. The blue with the red eye. That is what's giving him his powers. And that is a little bit of like backstory for the beginning credits. It's not a very big scene, but it's enough of one. So there's no need to thank me. Handle him, will you? And then he teleported off. Uh-oh. Taroko, we have to fight. And Taroko is not an easy boss. Lots of health, and these blocks hurt. But, honestly, as long as we don't have to deal with too much, we should be able to handle this pretty quickly. So, it's kind of sad. We have to fight Taroko. One of the first people we met. One of the first Mamigmas we met. And alright, so almost dead. Defeated, rather. And King is just lying there, so we defeated Taroko. Kind of bittersweet. It's sad. How's King doing? Can't help you anymore. Will you avenge me? Oh no! But we get the blade. This is probably one of the strongest weapons. It's not the strongest weapon. We're gonna trade it in later for something better, but it is a very good weapon nonetheless. So let's just leave. Oh yeah, uh-oh. Oh no. Sorry. You're still alive. There was one back then too. A tough little robot like you. There'll be no end to this if we try to take you head on. I'm sending you to the labyrinth. Uh-oh. So... and you too. Oh no. Misery really doesn't like Balrog. That was refreshing. You've hit the ground floor. Where's this place? Uh-oh. So, we are going to look into this place in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!